Joe, the Jaylen Brown bounce back after the last game, missing those free throws, and then the foul trouble. I mean, what can you say about what he did in the fourth quarter and overtime?
Yeah, just his resiliency to continue to not allow, the circumstances to affect his mindset and his execution. I thought he was tremendous. Assisted of scoring on 25 of the 44 points in fourth quarter and overtime. I'm just happy for him. The league gives you opportunities to constantly bounce back, and he's really got a great mindset, and I'm just really happy for him.
Was there anything said to him on the bench? Did you see other guys, like as he's going through the first 3.5 quarters, what was being said to him on the bench?
I don't know. I wasn't out there. I just told him I loved him.
Hey, Joe, you went with Malcolm to start the second half there. What led to that move, and how crucial was he for you?
Then they changed their lineup and went with Davis to start, and so it kind of was a little just back and forth between each other. But I thought he just did a great job of giving us another ball handler out there and another guy that can dribble drive. And so with Al at the 5, we were able to space Davis a little bit better in the second half because of that lineup, and it gave us some driving angles.
Joe, what did you see out of Jason tonight and how they were guarding him?
Yeah, they were physical with him, getting underneath him. But I just thought he did a great job of screening. I thought he did a great job of reading the defense. He called that Horns play, which he got the spin out layup on. And so I just thought he did a great job of just sticking with it. He was a screener. He was spaced. He attacked closeouts.
You've stressed off-ball roles for him, Jaylen, in the offense. What's it kind of been like without Marcus out there for those two assuming on-ball roles more often again?
It's just different. I mean, D. White and Malcolm are just different. They bring a dynamic to the table, on the offensive end. Smart. His ability to just recognize cross matches and get us organized in early offense spacing. The difference in the first half and second half of our attention to detail and our spacing was huge, and so Smart just kind of brings that to the table. But I think Malcolm and D. White both did a good job of that in the second half.
Jaylen had two plays in overtime where he got to the line just because everyone was kind of asleep and he just attacked early.
Yeah, and I was saying slow it down, so what do I know?
So I guess him not listening and trying to speed it up. How is, I guess, the way that Jaylen always plays with a ton of pace and energy late in games when people are kind of getting tired, how does that make him so effectively?
Yeah, I mean, it's good. I thought we managed the game well, especially in that end of situation with 14 seconds left. We have a timeout left. We wanted to go fast, and so I thought we took advantage of doing that, and then he took advantage of getting the offensive rebound and kind of, taking advantage of the chaos. They weren't really paying attention, and then he did it twice, once on the three-pointer and the foul. And so he's got good feel in situations like that, and, he was in the zone tonight, and he did a great job of just executing.
Just to clarify, on that Horns play you're talking about with Tatum spinning, was that was his call?
Yes.
Do you know, like because Jaylen hit him like with that pass, is that something that they communicated with each other?
It's something we work on. Like Horns is a concept that can do a bunch of different things, and if you run it 3 or 4 times in a row, the guys are really good at recognizing the coverage and then coming up with the next counter to it. So we'll run, we'll do that, and then Tatum will see it, and then he'll communicate it. And so him and Jaylen and Al and those guys are really growing. And okay, we did that. Do that next.
Just overall, how big of a win was this for you guys? You guys were on a 3-game losing skid. To do so, get the victory over LeBron James and the Lakers. Just how satisfying is the win?
Yeah, I mean, it was good for us. It's always good to snap a losing streak. I think it's important. You don't want to take that for granted. I think it was more important to figure out how we needed to handle situations within the game, and we did some interesting things in the middle of the game that put us in a tough spot. But our body language didn't wane. Our, next play mentality didn't wane. And I think that's something that when we're not at our best, that happens from time to time. And so the win is good, but it's more important that we stick to that regardless of the outcome.
Speaking of interesting, I counted at least 3 timeouts that you called.
I called one in overtime with a minute and something left. That's a cardinal sin.
Is this what
That's a venial sin.
It's a new philosophy?
Yeah, I'm trying it out.
All right. You let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.